Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What the Hell Wednesday. Today we have a very interesting and extremely rare fan. This is a TAT made Mistralaire because they couldn't think of anything else to name it. For those who are unaware, Mistralaire is an Australian name that somehow found its way to be a random California company one-off fan brand name. Now this is already a very rare fan. I believe this is the third one ever found. I think. I could be wrong. But the other two were antique brass, and this is chrome. Yeah, this is chrome. I will show. This is not something I knew they were even offered in. Not to mention that, but I'm pretty sure the other two weren't ball and socket, and that could be not original, but I don't know. It kind of looks like it is. I mean, it's weird. It's like a CEC or Palm Air type mounting bracket. I don't know. Weird stuff. But yeah, this is the thing, apparently, and I have it now. So there's one of these in the museum. And now I have one, so I believe one other person owns one that is not affiliated with the museum. I could be wrong. There may only be two. I don't know. Anyway, I got this from Craigslist of all places, which is something that has not really been good around here in a long time. It's kind of been barren. So the fact that this popped up was pretty awesome. And I got it for $50, so steeper price than I normally pay for most stuff, but it's totally worth it. So, I'm sure you're wondering, how does it perform? Well, you'll see. It's totally garbage. Starting with the light kit though, which is actually really cool. It's a preheat fluorescent circline light kit. For those unaware, it has two circline bulbs in it and a full-on choke valve setup with two starters. So it is pretty neat. This is actually plastic, and this is not the light kit nut. That is how you control the fan, which I'll show in a little bit. So here's the light. Lots of blinky action, and we'll go do it one more time. Okay. Now the fan. On as low as I can get it to go. It is loud. Very, very, very loud. This fan has like almost no blade pitch, so it really doesn't perform that great as well. And it is variable speed. I thought they were 3-speed, but I guess I was mistaken. Now, I bet I could do it a little bit slower. We'll see how slow I can get it to go. And I think it can't do that. We'll see. Yeah. I'm gonna go with it can't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well. Is it? Yeah, I guess, yeah, it kind of is. Stalled out earlier. Okay. So if you want a really noisy low speed, well, this is it. Cool. Didn't know it could actually go that low. Can't do that though. Yeah, these things are weird. Weird, 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 weird. So yeah, Jared sent this to me, this listing for this, with like exclamation points and stuff, and I was like, no freaking way, that thing looks like it's chrome. First I was like, maybe it's just brass, but the picture's saturated. But then I looked at it harder and I was like, oh, I think this is actually chrome. Sure enough, upon arriving and seeing the fan in person, yep, it's chrome. So, yeah, I mean, it's a really cool fan to have because not a lot of people have these at all. But it definitely sucks at being a fan, in the words of Tommy Bodden or the fan page. Its only redeeming factors are the fact that it's chrome and it has a preheat light kit, and I guess that it's so rare. Kind of see why it's so rare. These things weren't that great of fans, but they gave you a nice energy efficient light kit if you were going after that. I think this was one of the first fans of the kind of post-energy crisis era to actually have some sort of energy efficient light kit. The R&M Art Deco 5-blade thing does not count because that's from the 30s. So, that was the first one probably to ever have a Zirconium fluorescent light kit. Alright, turn it up a little bit. It's definitely unique, and I'm very glad I have it still. But I don't know if he'll ever get an actual install because it's kind of impractical as a fan. My standards for ceiling fans are kind of high because, like, for air movement wise, what I'll install, because I live in Texas and it gets pretty hot here, so I need as much help as I can get with airflow. I do like some Harbor Breeze and Hampton Bay stuff, but I could never actually have that stuff installed, like in a practical setting, because they just do not move enough air for me. They don't make the room that much that comfortable, you know. So, and it has some bad bearings, as I mentioned, so it might spin a little bit faster if it didn't have bad bearings, but I don't know. I think they still suck regardless. But it's interesting that this has a on and off knob. Or did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Yeah. Yep. This is almost high, it's getting close. It goes kind of fast, but that's also because the blade pitch is so shallow. I really do like the light kit, it's pretty cool. Alright, there's high speed. So yeah, I mean, it goes kind of fast. It's not actually that bad. But it doesn't move a lot of air and the bearings sound horrible. I mean, it moves, like I said, it moves some air. I would say this is like 153 millimeter motor air movement, but yeah. It has a big motor in it and it weighs a lot, so I guess if it had a better blade pitch, it'd probably perform better. And it's just a top mount TAT spinner. With a funky light kit and housing thing that really just houses like the yoke and stuff. I don't even know if the ballast is up there. It might be up there in the top. But it seems like it's in the light kit itself, actually, so I'm not sure. It actually probably is in the top, but the starters are indeed at the bottom. Alright. One more light kit startup for you preheat fluorescent fans, like myself. Okay. Let me just crawl back over here to the camera. Just trying my best not to be in the way of the camera. I don't think I made it in the video. Now it's all quiet in here. And the blades are like bleached oak or pine, it looks like. Alright, well, that's that. So I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching. Until next time.